Greetings, and welcome to the Charashland News Network.
Tonight, we will be discussing three main stories going on in our nation today.
First, we will take you to our field reporter on Wall Street, where the Depression continues to plague many who are unable to find a job and remain unemployed.
That's right, Aiden. Some say that even despite Roosevelt's efforts, the Depression is still a huge thorn in America's side. What's this line here for, sir?
Oh, this is a bread line for we poor folks who can't even buy a simple loaf of bread.
How long have you been in this line?
Nearly an hour. It's getting ridiculous. Where's Roosevelt's New Deal, huh?
Do you support the president in his efforts and policies?
Well, most of them. But he's not perfect. Not everyone is.
May I ask you how you're getting along amidst this crisis? Any personal opinions and viewpoints may help.
I got a wife and 2 kids. We're okay, but not well enough, otherwise I wouldn't be standing in this line. I'm just happy that we're all together. I actually heard that some families are actually broken apart. But actually my friend Jim, he actually ran out of his wife and daughter 2 weeks ago. I haven't seen him since. I heard he went west. His roommate is actually doing well over there. But I doubt it.
Wow. Well, thank you for your time, sir.
No problem, I got plenty of it.
Well, you heard it yourselves. Despite 8 years of depression, men still cannot find jobs and families are being torn apart. Back to you in the newsroom.
Tragic.
Yes, truly. Well, for our next story, we will go to London. Here, practically every day now, citizens are bombed by Hitler's Luftwaffe, better known as the German Air Force.
We now go to correspondent Jonathan Shee in London for an update on the situation.
Hello, I am currently in the subways of London. The warning sirens have been heard, and many civilians are taking shelter from the German bombings above. Let's now take this kid and see his perspective on the bombing. Hey there, could you tell us your insight on the condition?
Well, it's a bit too crowded for me, and there's some gentlefolk that can't seem to keep their heads on straight.
Really? Why do you think that is?
From this constant bombing happening. I heard a mother telling her kid to cover his eyes so they don't pop out.
And where's his mother now?
Dead.
Oh, well that's rather unfortunate.
Yeah, it's a shame. I hate the bloody Luftwaffe for it.
Oh, it's pronounced Luftwaffe.
That's what I said.
Well, that's all the time we have now. It seems we have to prepare for another night raid. Back to the guys in the music. My eye!
We seem to be experiencing some technical difficulties. We'll be back with an even more tragic story, if that's even possible now. Up next, the Charashland News Network.
Greetings, and welcome back to Charashland News Network. It has been discovered just moments ago that Hitler's Nazi party is more evil and twisted than we could have ever imagined. It was here, in camps like these all across Europe during the time of Hitler's reign, that prisoners were persecuted to the highest degree of torture and eventually death. However, this was not the worst part about these concentration camps, as they were now being called. Here, in Auschwitz, it is estimated that over 1,082,000 victims died, and this is only the biggest of many concentration camps. In total, it is estimated that over 11 million people died in these camps, and 6 million of those were Jews. It is still not understood exactly why anti-Semitism raged so fiercely within the Nazi Party, other than the fact that Hitler strongly supported it. However, it has been said that Hitler used Germany's Jewish population to take the blame for all of the country's shortcomings leading up to the war. Because of this, any Jews caught in Hitler's wrath were rounded up into cramped cattle cars, traveling to where most of them would die. To accomplish this terrible genocide, Hitler used gas chambers like this one behind me. Today I'm standing here with Soviet Admiral Anton, who witnessed these victims firsthand.
Hello. It was about 4 o'clock in the afternoon when we first liberated the camp. The victims, half starved to death, crying out for us in hopes of relief. It was truly one of the most horrible things I've ever had to witness. Thank you.
Truly terrible. Back to you in the newsroom. Amazing. Truly amazing. As you can see by our map, these concentration camps could be spread far and wide through Nazi-controlled Europe. Well, that concludes this intensive segment of Charashland News Network. But before we go, we'd just like to remind you of the threat the Axis power poses and how important it is to stop them. Good night, and we'll see you next time. This is terrible genocide. Gas chambers like this.
Isaac!
I can't.
Back to the guys in the news.
My eyes!
Hello, I am now in the subways of London. The warning signs have been heard and the German bombings have come. Oh, she's... he didn't...
Oh. Is that my cue?